Ground Southwest 1157 off of 33 left to Foxtrot.
Southwest 1157 ground, I'm showing Alpha 8, turn left Tango, taxi to parking.
Left Tango to park, Southwest 1157.
77 Southwest 771 going to Bravo 9.
Southwest 771 ground, it is occupied, hold short of Echo, and advise me what you get.
Arrow column, short Echo, Southwest 771.
Hey everybody, welcome to my flight deck. Captain Mike here. We're out in Hawaii. Hilo. We're going to head on over to Honolulu. We're all buttoned up, we're up and running. I just have to call for push, and we're out of here.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Okay.
Thank you.
I've been doing some additional editing to my night lighting, as well as the landing and taxi lights. They were a little bit too bright for my taste. I lowered them down and made them a little too low, so I went and I adjusted them again, and we'll see where we're at. I don't know if anybody's typing. I'm not going to see it because I don't have the YouTube page up. I've got my map up right now. I don't think I've gone live in quite a while.
Southwest 1608, we're clear. On a gate.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Alpha Bravo to park, Southwest 1608.
That should actually be on. It must be on, but it's not set here for some reason. I don't want to touch it until these guys are done.
Okay, Echo Papa uniform, Southwest 596.
Zebo has been performing beautifully.
Yes, sir.
I just put the latest laminar release in late yesterday. Didn't have a chance to run a flight yet, so this is basically the first flight with 12.02.
Okay, we'll until the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Let's get that clock going.
Here comes the pushback.
Hopefully this will be a nice, smooth, uneventful flight. You can see the 3090's doing a little flicker in there
147 clear, Bravo 8.
compared to the 4000 board in the center. It's going to be nice when they get those other two 4090 boards.
Southwest 609 Brown, allow company to park at Bravo 8, then push through.
Quite a bit of stutter going on that 3090. I'm surprised. One on the right looks fine.
Ground Fair Wing 1225 is ready to taxi with Charlie.
Interesting.
Fairway's 1225, runway 18 via Alpha. 18 via Alpha, Fairway 1225. So you 1225 MS, you got 8 is Charlie? Affirmative.
I removed Traffic Global out of the mix because it was giving me some stutters, so.
Ground Skywest 3118 is clear of runway 18 Alpha 3.
Skywest 3118, ground left on Alpha, taxi to ground.
Be nice I get that put back in sometime soon. That adds so much to the realism.
Rebel 65297, it's over runway 18 at Alpha 3.
6297, which gate?
It's Alpha 1.
Okay. Push 5297, taxi ramp, yeah.
Back to the ramp, yeah, Rebel 6297.
Ground number 4413, we're off at Zulu. Lindbergh 4413.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
We are going to,
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
And in the meantime,
Go ahead and,
where are we?
the Delta will wait for you. Roger that.
Oh, we're good there.
Number 4413.
Idle to tent. Generators are on. AC voltmeter selectors. Gen 1, Gen 2. Probe heat switches are on. Engine as required. They're off. Hydraulics 2 and 1 are on. Bleed panel is fine. Exterior lights as soon as they get done. APU is off. Master caution recall we just did. Flaps, transponder, and weather we'll get to in a second.
From your left, then taxi. The Charlie 4 Alpha. Charlie 4 Alpha, give way to American Southwest 55. Actually, you're just going to follow him. That was Jim. I'll follow him, South 55. Ground number 4455. We want to give a
I wonder if this is set to automatically disconnect.
Push back to discretion.
Let me go take a look.
Ground number 575 in the push Alpha gate 2.
Back to discretion. Ground number 4455, just switch off Bravo 5 with Echo ready taxi. Number 4555, 1A taxi to be Charlie 5 out. 1A.
Looks like that setting went back to manual
And we're
again.
disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
I think I may have to set that outside of X-plane. Doesn't look like it's saving it, even though it shows that it's saved. Okay, flaps. Taxi light is on. And
Ground American 575 taxi with Delta.
575, 1A taxi to be Charlie 5
Damn, no.
with Alpha.
Charlie 5 short of Alpha, American 575.
all right.
The ground Southwest 3462.
I hope my cough is not going to start in now.
Southwest 3462.
Little flicker going on there as well.
Charlie 5 Alpha. Charlie 5 Alpha, taxi 18 Southwest 3462.
So the 3090 boards are in the right and left screen. The 4000 board is in the center, and the center is running all sliders full blast. So far look like, oh, there was a little flicker there. Oh, I gotta turn the screen counter back on.
575, continue taxi.
Right on Alpha, American 575.
I got this little tickle today. My throat's been bugging me. Thought that batch of tea did the trick, but
Southwest 617, we are ready to push off of Bravo 3, and then we'll be doing the cross lead starting after we push off. Roger, push back in.
this is a short flight. This flight's about an hour, I would say. Alright, so we got a left coming up here.
2863 joining Alpha for Bravo 1.
Roger, 2863 ground taxi to Park the Alpha.
Park the Alpha.
Yeah, even that 4000 board's having a hard time there.
Ground Southwest 2034 is ready to taxi with Hotel.
Southwest 2034, runway 18 taxi via Alpha.
Taxi 18 via Alpha, Southwest.
Tell you, X-Plane 12 has definitely raised the bar, that's for sure.
Ground Southwest 6167, we're engines running, ready to taxi now.
Southwest 6167, 18 taxi via Charlie 4 Alpha.
18 via Charlie 4 Alpha, and they still doing a flow control in there? We still need to
And again, if anybody's typing on YouTube, I don't have a screen up over here just yet, so I can't see it. I'm not ignoring you. I just don't see it.
67 for taxi Juliet.
Southwest 3367, runway 36 taxi via Charlie 4 Alpha behind the Spirit.
Yeah, Spirit, we'll follow them, Charlie 4 Alpha, 36, Southwest 3367.
So far, the only thing I have to look at is better pushback. It's not saving the auto disconnect hand signal option for some reason. Not sure why.
Southwest 3230, change to the gate via Charlie.
It's a nice view.
Southwest 3230.
They've definitely improved the clouds a bit over the last few revisions. Still looks a little weird where it meets the mountains and the trees there. But it's definitely better.
Ground Southwest 2714, we're clearing for Bravo 4.
Southwest 2714 with the ground, taxi to parking, straight ahead, slide left on the Alpha, and then right Charlie 5, right Charlie to the ramp.
Charlie 5 and Charlie to the ramp, Southwest 2714. Southwest 2714, we're clearing for Bravo 4.
Southwest 2714
It's nice to get in here and run a flight every now and then. Seems I've been doing more editing and
right Charlie to the ramp.
tweaking than anything else lately.
Charlie to the ramp, Southwest 2714.
Get rusty real quick.
Ground Southwest 4015, guess you're wanting us to push here at Bravo 4. We have a
Southwest 2016, ground, roger, battery take.
Alright, so we're going to cross 3 and 21.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking off in 50 minutes, 5 minutes, please clear the cabin for departure.
I don't have any traffic, but we'll look anyway.
Have a good flight.
Ground exiting and Alpha 4.
1347 on the ground, roger, what's your gate number?
Oh, sorry, Alpha 5.
1347 roger, no problem, right turn, Alpha, taxi to the ramp.
Right turn Alpha taxi, that's fairway station 47.
Not even going to turn them off. We're going right on out of here.
Ground getting to fairway 1347 on the ground exiting and Alpha 4.
1347 ground, roger, what's your gate number?
Oh, sorry, Alpha 5.
1347 roger, no problem, right turn, Alpha, taxi to the ramp.
Right turn Alpha taxi, that's fairway station 47.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Flight attendants, engine start selectors. Oh, you missed those, huh? Auto throttle, transponder, and parking brake. Oopsie.
Hello, ground citation 789 Juliet.
That's what happens, you get a little rusty.
Taxi, we have information, Juliet.
Yeah, good, yeah,
Citation
yes.
789 Juliet Sierra, runway 36, taxi via Bravo.
Taxi via Bravo to 36, 789 Juliet here.
Yeah, it's still stuttering like crazy. Yeah, even on the 4000 board.
On fairway 3805 off Alpha 6.
We're good.
3805, runway 36, taxi via Alpha.
Yeah, Alpha fairway
Thrust is set. Airspeed is active.
80 knots.
Check. Throttle hold.
620 ground taxi, departure.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
During 3020, there's an American Airbus that'll be taxiing out from where you're going, just give way to the American taxiing, they'll be following your company down to 36.
1,000.
She handles beautifully.
Ground, hello, you starting small, you're 300, pushing on altitude. Sorry, on the landline, but which period was that? 300 altitude, that's pushing out. Within advisory, speed line, there's a runway change in progress, winds are 1204, altimeter is 3009, expect runway 18 for departure. 18, there's the next.
Flaps 1. Nice view.
Ground American, 9798, info Alpha, ready set.
Flaps up.
Alpha Zulu, hold short runway 18, taxi Zulu.
Alright, Zebo.
Hold short 18, American,
You got it.
9798.
Don't need this anymore, so let's bring this up. I'm not good at this, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get here. Or it may take me a while to figure it out. Alright. Yeah, no rain today. I was working on it last night, though. I did a flight with the rain. That effect just looks so amazing in the flight deck. It would be nice to be able to get the icing effect to go along with it. Looks like there's a little rocket going on there.
Alpha, right, Charlie 5, right, Charlie 66, return left there now. Left side, sorry.
The view is rather nice. Man, look at all those trees. The clouds are definitely better. No doubt about it.
Left 1066 ground, looks like Q6 taken, make a left turn on Alpha, then right on Charlie 5.
And we're going at 302.
So right on Alpha, right Charlie 5, right Charlie 66. The 1066 return left there on Alpha. Left turn, sorry about that. Here, 2837, Tango Alpha with Alpha. Okay, 2837 ground, runway 3 left, Kilo Echo, taxi left on Bravo.
Yeah, that 3090's having a little bit of a hard time there. Alright, it's 10,000. Pressurization panel's looking good. Temperature's fine. And we're set for 26,000. So we've got Seg B coming up. We should have 9.3 on the fuel. We're at 9.6. Looking good. $50 miles to top of climb. 200 miles to PHNL. Honolulu. Zebo's performed beautifully. Handles real nice. Nice and smooth.
2634, taxi the 11th November, left Papa, hold short taxi Bravo.
And you should be going there, Johnny.
I'll make it 11th November, left Papa, and join Bravo. That's Delta 2634. November Papa, Bravo, Delta 2634. Delta 2972, show through on Kilo Echo, monitor chart 123.7.
Yeah, what do we have? Autopilot's engaged. Attendant notification is complete. Cabin pressurization monitor, temperature monitor. Yeah. Bleeds 2 and 1 are on. Pack switches are set to auto. APU is off. Exterior lights is needed. Engine start select is 2 and 1. As needed, they're off. Auto brake selector is off, and the landing gear is up and off. 18,000 is next for standard pressure. It's pretty smooth out, so let him run around. Smoke him if you got him. This is a smoking airline. You can smoke if you want. Although there's no smoking in my flight deck.
Mark 10 X-ray heavy. Go ahead, 10 X-ray heavy. Mark 10 X-ray heavy, cross 31 right echo. Follow the British 747 ahead.
This has been a pretty good week. My brother came over. We found a short that was in the overhead. I got that fixed. The toe brake that was sticking, I've got that fixed. Nothing's broken now. Only thing I have to do now is add a couple of things. I want to put in the real standby gauges here that I already have and swap out that monitor. Next time my brother stops over, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. And then after that, I think I'm just about done. The only thing I want to do after that is add a motorized throttle quad. But I want the one from Flight Deck Solutions if I can get it. Keep this whole thing FDS.
Bravo Mike behind the American 737 up.
And we can go to weather. You can have terrain.
Delta 444, heavy around center approval, continuity of Bravo, Echo, cross 31 right, hold short Charlie. Bravo, and cross 31 right, short Charlie, Delta 444.
It's like there's a little bit of porpoising going on. Not much, but just a little bit. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera. Standard pressure. So make a 8.8 on the fuel. We're at 8.9 right now.
Papa Alpha, Papa, hold short November, Delta 2154.
And we're looking at 281. 23 miles, top of climb. We got 180 to go.
Delta 444 heavy, aspect way Charlie.
Now we got some wind. Strange, it doesn't show it on the way up, and I don't notice it on the way down. At least I haven't anyway. I did a flight last night. I was really getting pushed around coming into Jacksonville, and it wasn't showing anything. So there's still something going on there.
American 2837, come to a stop, please. Hold stop, American 2837.
So we got Honolulu at 22:04. We're at 21:41. So we got about 20 minutes, 25 minutes before we begin our way down. Yeah, we are getting a little pushed around. It's not so much porpoising either. So this actually isn't all that bad. This actually looks like movement from the wind. This doesn't look like that steady, you know. Not bad. Would be nice if I had a higher ceiling in here. Put a 6-way DOF in here. No, a friend of mine has the shakers for the seats, but I don't want to put that in here because then I'm going to start finding nuts and bolts loosened up, laying on the deck. I don't want to try and figure out where they go. So, but that would be nice. You can imagine what that must feel like coming down the runway.
Wait on the cars come out before you go in? Yes, sir. We're called the hall here for him. All right. American car 702 heavy, starting taxi now, right Alpha, hold short taxi with me. Taxi by Alpha, hold short with me.
No, that I didn't put in. I was going to put them in, but I'm just worried about all the vibrations. I don't want it loosening up any of the bolts that are in here that are holding everything together. That's the only reason why I didn't put it in. I can imagine what that must feel like, though, coming down on a takeoff roll. I know my friend Pat in California has one in his flight deck.
1,000 to go.
Yeah, we're not going to be up here very long. 60 miles. And we're on our way down already. So far, this has been another beautiful ride from Zebo. And to think that this is freeway, it amazes me. Gentleman is very generous. Quite a few individuals out there that are very generous. Picatanga's on that list as well. Right up there.
65-2 is heavy. Just make the right on Alpha and just follow that Delta Embraer 175. Once we got this listed.
Let's take a look at this. The only thing we've got, it looks like, is 3. Alright. Let's get that in. While we're here. 42.
Italy 61 Charlie Mike, is that correct?
And I won't put that in yet. Well, that's not going to change much, but we'll come back and do it again. Amazing view. Mountains look wild. Or the islands, volcanoes, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, we're getting hit with a nice wind here. 38 knots. I think the lighting in here might be a touch too bright. Looks good for me though. Camera might be picking it up a bit too bright. No, this sim is in my garage. This was one of the deals that I made with my wife when we were living in New York. I said, if we move to Florida, I said the garage is mine because I want to put a flight simulator in there. My wife agreed, thinking that I was out of my mind. It wasn't until I showed her the website from Flight Deck Solutions after we moved here that she began to realize that this was going to become a reality. So yeah, this is in my 2-car garage, and I have to keep the car outside in the driveway. As a result, I had to put in a separate split AC unit and dehumidifier in here to keep the conditions to where I can breathe. I was on VATSIM a very long time ago. I mean, I have like a 6-digit number, but I really don't fly on it all that much anymore. Between me slowing down a little bit, not being able to keep up, some of these individuals that are on there just speak way too fast, or I can't understand their accents, and I don't want to ruin it for everybody else. So I usually just go and grab my flights from FlightAware and try to run them just the same way they do in real life. That's basically my goal now, for the most part.
We're coming out Foxtrot with Alpha.
280.
Kilo Echo, taxi right Alpha, hold short taxi Juliet. 31 left, Kilo Echo, right Alpha, circuit Juliet, and what's the time for the line? No lines right now. Thank you, sir.
What do we got? Another 47 miles to top of descent. 127 to go. And at Lavas, we should have 7.5. We've got 7.7 on the fuel. Pressurization panel looks good. Temperature is fine. We're looking pretty good. A little bit of rocking and rolling going on, but we've got a 36 knot wind hitting us at like 10 o'clock.
Get to 81 at taxiway Golf, pass behind the Delta 737 left. Heck off behind Delta 737.
I think I'll enjoy your flight. Maybe later on I may even go back the other way before I go back to doing my editing work on my night lights and the rain, all that. Need a break. 289. Yeah, 40 miles out, top of descent, yeah. And our fuel's right on the money. The mountains, fantastic with the islands. They look amazing down there. The clouds look good. There's really no flickering going on that I've noticed. Only time I notice it is when they're trying to peek in between the mountains and the trees. But this is looking real good. Yeah, I do need an FO. Trying to convince my wife to get in the right seat. But the only thing I can get her to do is come in here, kick the tires, and go for a ride. And believe it or not, she would be perfect because she's a lefty and she prefers that side. Looks like the wind smoothed out a bit. We're down to 29. Look like they're dropping. Everything in here is flight deck solutions with the exception of flight illusion gauges in the aft forward overhead, and flaps gauge, the brake gauge, and once I put my standby gauges, they're going to be flight illusions as well. And then the throttle quad was made by Jetline, or Jetmax, back when Flight Deck Solutions owned that section of the company before they sold it. I'm hoping to get one of their motorized jobs once it's compatible with X-Plane. Got to start saving my dollars and then convince the wife. She's already talking about, we need a new roof. So the one we have is fine, it's not leaking. Can only push so far though. I think the only thing that I'm missing aside from the motorized throttle quad, the ACP panels don't light up when you turn them on, you know, for the VHF, nav radios, the markers and all that. And the push buttons, push button panel on the IRS display, that doesn't work. Everything else is basically, you're able to wire it up and hook it up.
Left on whiskey, clear to cross 13 left and join Charlie Italia 6.29.
Yeah, I was thinking about that myself, because for the most part I'm in here. Once in a while I'll come in and I'll jump into a Cessna, but I'm still in the 737 flight deck, or a helicopter even, and I still get the view. So I was thinking myself, if I decide to go helicopter route, I'll get the chair set up with a VR headset, and then that I may use with MS 2020. I don't know, we'll see, being that it won't take up that much room. 13 miles, top of descent. You know what? How about we get them back in their seats then we've got another 93 miles to Honolulu.
347 at taxiway Kilo Echo. You're going to follow the JetBlue from the left. Monitor tower 123.
I checked the flight from today. We're going to come in the same way they did. Hopefully the winds here at the X-plane are going to match that of the real world. They should. And 88. And we are good all the way down to 3.
Continue runway 3 left at taxiway Kilo Echo. And monitor tower 123.9. Good day. We're going to 100
And I'm going to lose this screen for a bit on YouTube. I got to go get my charts. So if you're typing anything, I'm not going to see it.
3396. Roger, just make the.
I put some of the stuff in, but.
Left Bravo behind the.
Left onto Hotel Bravo, left on the Bravo behind the tug, Endeavor.
3396, I'm in that post position
I
right here.
have that already.
At Hotel Bravo. Two ways to tug, then make the left turn.
Okay, Endeavor, 3396. I don't think the tug's going to be able to make that, but we're holding position.
That is set. That is set. It's going to be deuce.
Tug, one hold position.
That is set. That is set. And let's get you now. And we got runway 4, that is.
3396,
Yep.
you're going to make the left turn, then join Bravo ahead of the tug.
Here we go.
3396, left turn.
Okay, I really don't need this anymore, so we can come back. I used to fly the PMDG when I was running P3D and X-plane. Yeah, P3D runs an amazing product. And let's see.
239, Charles, 6130 Mike.
That's 3396, hold short of taxiway golf, please.
Hold short of taxiway golf, Endeavor, 3396.
No data.
Delta Tug 1, continue Hotel Bravo to the right.
That's what I was calling you about. They haven't
Delta Tug 1, continue.
Yeah, another 63 miles to go. 7 on the fuel with Sarah, and that's what we've got right now. Pressurization panel's coming down beautifully. This has been another beautiful ride by Zebo. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. YouTube, the live chat and all that. Discord, not so much. I'm still trying to figure that one out. There's just way too much going on there.
Alright, we're going to cross North Echo and Charlie.
This is one sweet view.
Endeavor 3396 behind the Delta 757, can you go off to the ramp?
Behind the Delta 757.
Let's get you set up. auto pressurization panel and altitude is in. Passenger signs are on. Auto brake selector is set. Flight instruments and radios are set. Altimeter is set for local QNH. Recall. Yep, landing data is in.
Delta 825, Mike Alpha, short of Alpha. Number 825, ground, standby
279.
Delta 825, it's going to be a amended route. It's going to be runway 0 left at taxiway Kilo Echo.
You're not asking for it yet, but we'll give you the speed break anyway.
Right Alpha, short of Quebec for 31, left Kilo Echo, okay, 25. Number 825 on another good first when we call on 135.05, 1 minute. 3505, okay, 25.
Another beautiful ride. We've got the island. Here's Honolulu.
Ground up 2154, raising back to Mike Alpha. The 2154, continue the Bravo and Mike Alpha direct. Bravo, Mike Alpha direct up to 2154. Number 825, while you're working on that route, continue the Quebec, turn left November, left Papa, hold short Bravo, and advise when you're ready to depart on that route. Alright, Quebec, left November.
Another beautiful ride.
Make it a left November, left Papa, and advise when you're ready to go on that new route for Delta 825. Left November, left Papa. That's 2154 and Mike Alpha, pass time aircraft from the left, I'm not talking to him. Okay, Mike Alpha, pass behind, yeah, on the left, Delta 2154. Ground up to 2288, I think occupied the room. 2288, continue via Alpha, Quebec, hold short.
Terrain.
Alpha, Quebec, short of Papa, Delta 2288. Yeah, short of taxiway, Papa Alpha, please. Papa Alpha,
Attendant, speed brake, landing gear. Oh no, we're not up to that yet. Exterior lights, engine start selectors, and EVIS panel set for terrain. We are.
Left on Bravo, cross, runway 13 left, join Charlie, short of Echo. Alright, left on Bravo, cross, through right hand on Bravo, and Charlie, short of Echo, just 97.
Sweet ride.
And left to 229, continue to Kilo Echo, and Tower 1239. Kilo Echo, and over Tower. Good night. Yes, sir. We're trying to figure out if it's Hotel Bravo or Hotel. Great. Just hold short of Hotel Bravo, go to the outbound, and let me know. We'll do it.
Getting pushed around pretty good for an 8-knot wind.
Number 542 behind Alaska, taxi left Bravo, short of Fox's, Delta on Bravo, waits for you. Right, Bravo, Fox.
Might be a touch of flickering going on in that 3090 board. Can't tell if it's just the rocking or if it's. Oh, that looks like there might be a flicker there.
You got Quebec right now? You're at Sierra right now? Building 23. Alright, no reason to join
That's a little weird.
Go again? You clear it in when you get there. Confirm. No reason to proceed Romeo and Bravo. Romeo, Bravo.
That's a little weird.
14 Kilo Heavy, cross runway 13 left Whiskey, then taxi via Charlie and Echo.
Cross 13 at Whiskey, then Charlie, Echo, speed 14 Kilo Heavy.
And 3, and we are holding at 3.
Delta 608, cross 13 left Whiskey, Charlie and Echo to probably British 777, that'll be there ahead of you.
Okay, Whiskey, cross 13 left, Charlie, Echo, and I'm sorry, which aircraft am I waiting for?
Six eight on the fuel, 6-8 on the fuel at Alana. Alana?
Ground up 790, ramp up to Finite Golf once the aircraft Golf comes out.
Okay, then Delta 9, Bravo short of Golf then.
Bravo short of Golf, Delta 790.
Say again? Virginia 2, Quebec, I understand you need to return to the gate.
Right to 42.
Virginian, we're at Punk Bravo.
Yes, I know, hold position.
Alright, hold on.
Bravo Pumper 008, Alpha Houston 3, now you can
Virginia 2, ready to make the right turn here at Echo. Cross 13 left, then at Echo Alpha, join Alpha.
Alright, I'm not going to see what anybody's saying on YouTube, and I need my charts again here. I don't know if you can see that, but we're coming right around that loop, and we're going to hang a right, head on in.
the ramp, I think 008.
Approaching Victor, I have found 4081 Super.
French 4081 Super, continue via Alpha, hold short Delta Bravo.
Yeah, Alpha, we continue, and hold short Delta Bravo, I have found 4081.
Beautiful view.
And 014 Jerry, continue via Charlie and Echo, Tower now 1239, good night.
Charlie Echo 1239, speed 14 Kilo Heavy.
Beautifully done, Zebo. Right on the money.
And that's 608, the heavy British ahead will be
Right on the money.
Jet blast 1239, good night.
139, thank you, Delta 608, good night, sir.
And Jordanian 2-3, Quebec
Let's
Heavy,
get
that's
you
Echo
up
Alpha,
now.
join Alpha to the right. Endeavor 5542. At Echo Alpha, continue straight ahead, Echo, but at Echo Alpha, get rid of the ops, direction traffic, then cross 31 right.
Alright, so Echo Alpha, and then go into the opposite direction of traffic, and then cross T1 right. That's fine.
Beautifully done.
5542, affirmative, so when you get to Charlie, it'll be a Delta, Delta 321, that'll be your sequence.
Alright, so the 79 Delta 321 on that side of Charlie, that's
5542 behind the Delta 1239, good night.
Ground Emirates 5, Romeo Quebec, holding short of Alpha.
Emirates 5, Romeo Quebec, Super, Roger. It's going to be runway 22 right.
Flaps one.
Give way to Jordanian. Give way to Jordanian from the left. Then taxi left Alpha, hold short Delta Bravo.
Give way to Jordanian, then taxi Alpha, hold short Delta Bravo, Emirates 5, Romeo Quebec.
1,000 to go.
Beautiful view.
Approaching Delta Bravo, Air France 4081 Super.
Sorry, last second.
Air France 4081 Super, approaching Delta Bravo.
Air France 4081 Super, cross 13 left to Delta Bravo, the whole short of Charlie.
Okay, we cross 13 left on Delta Bravo and all short Charlie, Air France 4081 Super.
Let's go 5.
$1,000 to go.
Ground Delta 26. Alpha Bravo.
Delta 2655 ground. The runway 22 right, taxi left. Okay, it's actually right Alpha. And whole short of Victor.
Taxi right, the right turn Alpha for Victor Delta 2655.
Get down.
2,500.
Yes, sir. Delta 55.
15.
Real right, echo, then Papa Delta 321, that's on Charlie.
All right, perfect.
Beautiful ride, Z-Bull. Beautiful ride. And we're going to 3,000. And you're at 220.
Kennedy ground, Cathay 46 Heavy, we're holding position, zone
25.
Alpha, just short of the Nonstop Bravo.
And Cathay 46 Heavy, can we go straight ahead, spec to right Bravo? Actually, disregard that, you can't do that, just stuck right there. So I gotta do some position. I need the ramp enable. I'm sorry, it's going to be Alpha enable.
My bird.
Continue Alpha when able, Boca,
And
Cathay
30.
46 Heavy.
Ground American 951 is approaching Tango Alpha and Alpha.
American 951 Heavy, the 22 right taxi, right Alpha, hold short, whiskey plan.
Right Alpha, hold short with American 951. Continuing ground JetBlue 1723, when you're coming out Delta Alpha with Bravo.
JetBlue 1723, runway, still like the Kilo Echo, hold short, right Alpha, hold short, Delta Bravo.
Alright, right on Alpha, short of Delta Bravo for 2 left to Kilo Echo JetBlue 1723.
Beautiful view. Whew, yeah.
Norwegian South. Yes, give way to the Delta 717, that's on Cathay. Then proceeding to the ramp.
Traffic, give way to Cathay to go to the ramp.
Oh, give way to the Delta behind Cathay.
Several bases behind Cathay to go to the ramp.
Air France 4081 Super, right turn Charlie, follow the Delta Regional Jet, Tower 1239.
Okay, we continue on Charlie and follow regional Delta
500.
4081 and switch on 12399.
400.
790 taxi to the ramp.
To the ramp, Delta 790, good night.
Number 5, Room Quebec Super, continue Alpha.
300.
Take the right turn Echo Alpha, then
Approaching
cross runway 31 right at Echo.
200.
Alpha, cross the ground,
Right.
Echo,
Number 5, Room Quebec Super,
100.
as you cross runway 31 right, the Air France Super will be a sequence
40,
behind the Air France
30,
Super,
20,
crossing jet left
10.
and 123.9.
One cross, follow Air France 123.9,
Welcome to Honolulu.
I think I made a 1, American 177, you said out of where?
80 knots.
American 177 standby. Cathay 4670 is your entry, Tango Alpha.
8 times Cathay 46.
American 177, run a 22 right, follow the Delta 717 from the left, hold short Victor for now.
Okay, follow the Delta 747 short of Victor, American 177.
and I don't think we're going to make that.
Whiskey Alpha, hold short of Alpha with Bravo.
We're not going to make that.
We're holding short of Alpha and Whiskey Alpha.
Another great ride, Zebo. Another great ride.
Right, Alpha, hold short of Delta. I'll give it 21.
Alright, so we got to make a left.
GPS 1125, push on Bravo.
GPS 1125, push on QCO is approved, advised, ready to attack.
Push on Sierra, GPS 1125, welcome.
Endeavor 3281, when a through left to left taxi right on Apples, ready to Juliet.
Turn Alpha for Juliet for 31 Kilo Echo.
American 951, heavy look for new data on your seat to the LC.
It's interesting, I got that traffic alert. I don't have any traffic on the way in. That short final alert. That was interesting.
Ground Delta 22, Papa, open, my Delta.
That's 2288, oh the alley's blocked, so just hold position.
Hold it. Ground to Mike, Michael.
Nope.
Shooting,
You're getting old, buddy.
Rolling 7 with you, Mike.
You're slipping.
what is called Alpha.
That's off, that's off.
Rolling 7 with you, Mike. Thank you, stand by.
And let's go.
Delta 55.
Yes.
And we are on APU power.
5, make a request.
Yes.
10-5, right after.
Now, we've got that, do that.
Endeavor 34 for the, I guess your Hotel Bravo entries. Go down to Hotel, please, left Hotel.
I don't know this airport, so I need the map for a little bit. Sorry, if you type it on YouTube, I don't see it. This was a nice little run. What a 4090 stuttering, huh? Look at that.
3281, left Juliet, left
That's
Bravo,
interesting.
on Bravo, hold short of Delta.
I wonder if that's coming from the clouds.
Endeavor 3281, on you, second radio, go to Clarence Route, Airways, please.
That's interesting.
Endeavor 3281, second radio, go to Clarence, please.
Okay, I know where I'm at now.
Delta South, proceed Alpha, traffic's moving now.
Thank you.
American 951, have you ready to continue?
Not a bad ride.
There's a piece of spot about 100 yards short of Whiskey on Alpha.
So right in your general vicinity, or you just passed, I guess?
No, we just passed over.
American 951, have you crossed when you want 3 left Whiskey, then taxi to Charlie and Echo?
3 left Whiskey and taxi Charlie back.
I think that's up. Yeah, I don't know all this stuff all that well. I think it's up though. I think that's our gate right here.
Rolling 7 Whiskey, Mike Heavy, 5 American, Heavy 77 off your left here, cross running 1 for your left for a 2 right departure.
Roger, following the American, crossing 1 to left to right departure.
This was a lot of fun.
Yep, Blue 2989, said you had a Delta.
Pressure looks good.
Taxi right Alpha, or should Delta Alpha?
Right Alpha, short of Delta Alpha, JetBlue 2989.
Another good one. Another good one, Zebo. Another good one. Ground services, set the chocks. We've got ground power. And we've got ground air.
American 951, heavy, continue to Charlie, Echo.
You're off. Stand by. I do believe that's a wrap.
Charlie Echo to the runway behind us.
Let's see. Electrical power APU ground. We're on ground. Bleed. We're on ASU. Fuel cutoff levers to cut off. Any collision light is off. Passenger signs are off. Fuel pump switches are off. Electrical panel check set. Galley power to off. Window heat switches are off. Hydraulic pump switches. You didn't do any of that. You slipping, man. See, you talk about getting rusty. I wasn't in here all. I haven't missed that many flights, but wow. I missed all that on the way in. Alright, window heat, hydraulic pumps, exterior lights as needed. And that's good. Flight director switches are off, chogs are in position, parking brake is set. That's a wrap unless I'm going to shut it down completely, which I'm not going to do. I enjoyed the flight. I'm going to go do some more edit work, and then maybe I'm going to go do the return run. I may do that live as well. I don't know. We'll see. See if my voice is still going by then. For those of you that joined me, man, I hope you had some fun, and I'll catch you on my next run, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Black Knight. All right, everybody, take care.
Endeavor 3458, we can move.
Endeavor 3458. Okay, if you quit, taxi ramp then.
Right, we're